This is the book of Psalm, chapter 55, verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai, Brakata Yahweh, Brakata Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Psalm, chapter 55, verse 21, is I came across this article today where you have the this individual, Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who's running for president, all right, speaking on the whole CBDC and Bitcoin, and basically champion Bitcoin as quote-unquote freedom while saying CBDCs are slavery. And if you notice, a lot of these up and running politicians that are running for president, whether it be DeSantos and various others, they're totally against CBDCs, but yet they're with Bitcoin and various other alternative cryptocurrency. Because even the Donald Trump, he has $500,000 worth of Ethereum, okay, which is alternative crypto, okay, altcoin as they call it. So it reminded me of Psalm chapter 55, verse 21, because really, this is all right, smooth words, all right? This is all an oil salesman pitch, all right? Because really, inwardly, they don't give a damn what digital currency used, whether it be CBDCs or Bitcoin. As long as you out of physical cash, that's all that matters. Okay? And I can prove that. All right? Because right now, CBDCs are not being used in, the crypto space. All right? But yet, you have the Secret Service, all right, saying they love crypto because they get to see every transaction that's made on the blockchain. Every transaction from Bitcoin, every transaction from Ethereum, so on and so forth, all right? So it doesn't matter, okay, if the CBDCs are out, okay, are not out. They're still able to see what is being, spent, and they're able to confiscate it, okay? That's right. They're able to confiscate the cryptocurrencies that are in the exchanges or that are in the hot wallets, all right? Because your hot wallet is on your phone and they're able to get into your phone, okay? So this whole notion that Bitcoin is free and CBDCs are slavery, it's all bullshit. It's all, a war tactic, all right? Against, their enemies. And who's the main threat? Jake, okay? And they're beguiling Jake with this whole crypto space, all right? Now, I'm gonna play with an open deck here. Yes, I have certain cryptocurrencies I've invested in, all right, but I don't look at it as a way out. I know where this is all leading to. I know this is leading to the microchip, the market of beasts. That is a fact, all right? But yes, I'm investing in it because I wanted to learn what is this new technology, okay? I wanted to learn the ins and outs of it, all right? And yeah, if I can profit off it, so be it, all right? But because I learned what this technology can and cannot do, I was like, oh, this is how they're going to get the whole world, all right, sucked into a caste society, by this technology, okay? And it doesn't matter if they have Bitcoin or CBDC, as long as you're in it, all right? That's all that matters, because that's how they're going to get you to get that chip, that mark of the beast, all right? Sorry, we don't use cash anymore. Do you have Bitcoin? We accept Bitcoin, all right? That's why, what is it? The mayor in Florida, Francis Suarez, he's getting paid in Bitcoin, all right? He also was at the World Economic Forum, a mayor at the World Economic Forum at Davos. Yeah, you could Google that, okay? So don't be fooled by this, brothers and sisters, all right? Or, you know, the believers, okay? This is all smokescreen. This is all leading to the mark of the beast, the RFID chip, all right? And they got all these politicians now saying, we're against CBDCs, but we're for Bitcoin. Meanwhile, they can get Bitcoin right out of your device, all right? You know, I'll read this article. It says, this is the Secret Service, by the way. The Secret Service, who's supposed to protect the president, all right? Which they didn't protect John F. Kennedy. In fact, when you do some research, William Greer, the driver, who was a Secret Service agent, is the one who actually killed John F. Kennedy, okay? If you didn't know, now you know. And that's why Robert Kennedy said, all right, the government killed, all right, his uncle. So let's go on. To combat illegal crypto transaction, the Secret Service has successfully seized millions of dollars in cryptocurrency from criminals, right? And they've done it on a global scale, not just here in America. The U.S. Secret Service revealed that it trades crypto, okay? It's not trading CBDCs, it's trading crypto, all right? And owns a small collection of NFTs, right? In an Ask Me Anything session on Reddit. According to reports, the Secret Service also acknowledged the potential of blockchain to boost the security and effectiveness of innovation beyond cryptocurrency. On Monday, representatives from the U.S. Secret Service San Francisco field office and the Bay Area Regional Enforcement Ally Computer Team, REACT, was questioned by members of the Reddit community. The Secret Service responded in the affirmative when a Redditor asked about the agency's crypto holdings. The agency responded that it definitely a holder of crypto and defined itself as crypto enthusiasts in further comments. Right, because they loved, all right, this asset class. Okay? They use it, all right, for whatever mischief they want to do, and they love the technology because they can track, okay, all the transactions, all right? According to the agency, owning crypto helps it better comprehend the crypto world's underlying mechanics, right? Because like I said before, that's what I did. I started, getting into this. I wanted to learn it. What are the pros and cons of this? I was like, holy shit, this is total control. They get to see everything, all right, that I buy or that I sell, okay? They get to see that. I remember in 2020, I was experimenting on the Crypto.com exchange, and I was sending Crow token to my brothers in GMS Miami because I wanted to see it. I was like, yo, let me send this out. I was like, wow, they're able to receive money from this exchange, okay? And guess what? The Secret Service was able to see all that, okay? The government's able to see all that. So that's why I wanted to learn this technology, all right? You can't speak about something if you don't learn about it, all right? Same thing with the whole financial world. You know, you got Jake, all right, talking all these financial things that they saw on CNN and Fox, and all of a sudden they're some type of guru, some type of scholar in finance, okay? You gotta examine what you say, all right? You can't be saying things if you haven't really looked into it. Continuing on. In response to a follow-up question on how to best hide nefarious behavior on the blockchain, the Secret Service stated that if people wanted to do bad things financially, it's best, here's the point, it's best to take the money in cash rather than crypto. Woo! And this is, and mind you, again, CBDCs are not even out. And the Secret Service is having a field day with tracking, what they call nefarious, behavior. So come on, all right? So why are they painting CBDCs as a bad light? All right? And saying Bitcoin is good. Okay? Because ultimately, they just want you in the space. All right? And the central bankers have always had a bad name, all right, because of the current economic condition. But guess what? The central bankers are behind the Bitcoin. The central bankers are behind this technology, all right? So yeah, if you don't want a CBDC, fine. All right, they still control Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies that they have chosen that are going to stay in this new system. All right, because get ready for a lot of cryptocurrencies to disappear. But there's a certain handful that they selected for this new system. That's why you got to watch behind the scenes of what laws and policies and partnership dealings have been done between the private and public sector. Isn't that what Klaus Schwab said? We need a private and public sector for the fourth industrial revolution. All right, the Build Back Better. All right. Let's continue on this article right here. It says furthermore, when a Redditor questioned if the Secret Service was thinking about developing its own meme coin, the agency answered that it promoted its own NFT collection on OpenSea. Right. The fucking Secret Service has their own NFT. All right. The Secret Service is a federal law enforcement agency within the United States Department of Homeland Security, responsible for protecting the president, vice president, and other designated individuals, as well as investigating various financial crimes, including counterfeiting and fraud. Okay? And they have no jurisdictions. They are global. Okay? And they partner with the FBI and the CIA. To combat illegal crypto transactions, the Secret Service has successfully seized millions of dollars in cryptocurrency from criminals. Remarkably, compiled data by the U.S. Secret Service reveals the organization has seized more than $102 million in crypto assets since 2015, right? How are they able to do it? All right? Because they have access to the exchanges. They have access to the hot wallets, all right? And then you have some clown saying, well, I'll just put it in my cold wallet. Well, first of all, who created that cold wallet to begin with? All right, it had to be a company, and the company has to follow the rules and regulations of the land, okay? And the land is controlled who? By the federal government, all right? So you don't think they have access to a cold wallet, okay? You don't think there's some type of tracking device on that cold wallet, all right? And let's just say they don't have access to the cold wallet. How are you going to get your money? How are you going to be able to exchange it? All right? Sell your crypto. You have to put it, all right, on the World Wide Web, all right, through an exchange, all right, or through a ledger, which they have access to. Let me get a scripture. Salakia, I need to get more scriptures. Salakia, all right, brothers and sisters. This is all about the scriptures, all right? Milk scripture. Job 9, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. That's plain. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. All right, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man controls all the resources, all the financial institutions, okay? All the companies. It's plain, okay? If you want to build a company, you have to comply to the laws of the land that he has set up. That's why the game is rigged. He covered the face of the judges of not where and who is he, right? And if it's not the so-called white man, who is the devil the Bible speaks of, that covered the faces of the true judges, which are the Israelites, all right? Which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right? If it's not the so-called white man that is the wicked, then who is? All right? Who put up the Messiah as a so-called white man? But the point is, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. Another scripture, 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. You see that? Okay? So it doesn't matter if you go to CBDC or Bitcoin or altcoins, okay? Esau still has control over that, regardless. Okay? And again, your president, these Donald Trump and, okay, DeSantos and this Kennedy character, all right? They're all bigging up either Bitcoin or Ethereum, and yet they're totally against CBDCs, so that they can act like, oh, they're for the people. All right. And here's another thing. Let's throw another monkey wrench in there too. They could say they're for all these alternative coins, but at the end of the day, when they're president, they always change. All right? Don't they always change their attitude? Okay? Don't they always change what they campaign for you dumbass voters out there? Now, of course, me just doing the research, I know they've already chosen a handful of cryptocurrencies that they're going to use in the new financial system. All right? What's it called? Let me get another article to back that up. You have this article right here, Crypto versus Banks. It's not either or for Chainlink or Ripple, right? Because these two particular companies, all right, are working hand in glove with the banking institutions, getting them up to speed, all right, with the new technology. In fact, facilitating them, all right, with this new technology, because Ripple is working with every central bank under the sun, all right? And what a coincidence. Ripple Labs, the company that created XRP, which is considered altcoin, all right, has won the case against the SEC. It's not a security. It's a digital currency, according to the judge, all right? And then just recently, on October the 3rd, 2023, which is very interesting on that date, all right? If you just take away 10/3, right? 10 being October, all right? You take away the 0, and put 1, 3 together, you get 13, all right? And on July 13th, all right, they won the case. And then on October 3rd, all right, the judge told them, no, you cannot appeal against my ruling. So now the SEC, if they want to, then now they got to go and, all right, to the Supreme Court and all this extra shit, and have a court proceeding where to get, witness, what's it called? The whole court fucking circus, you have the jury and all that shit, which I don't think they're going to take it that far. I think they're going to settle, and that's it. But the point is, it's like if I went on a tangent, you can't be ignorant of Satan's devices, all right? You can't be beguiled by his smooth words, okay? As you can see right here, these particular cryptocurrency companies that have their own cryptocurrency, both of them, are working with the banks and in the crypto space, all right? You also have DTCC. They selected Corda, which is also known as R3, all right? And if you don't know what the DTC is a Depository Trust and Clearing Corporation, okay? And they selected them to work on their distributed ledger, okay? Which this R3 company, all right, in a settlement case, was able to buy at a discount 104 billion XRP tokens in 2019. And this was revealed in the SEC lawsuit against XRP, Ripple Labs, the company. So that's why I said, all right, these particular certain cryptocurrencies will be used in a new financial system, all right? Because that's, all right, they got to give the illusion of choice, even though there's no choice. And another thing, the DTCC, all right, the Depository Trust Clearing Corporation, all right, process basically every trade in more than 40 trillion U.S. stock market. 40 trillion they do daily. Okay, so what do you think? This space is going away? You think they're just gonna get rid of it? No, it's part of the agenda. All right. Second Esdras, chapter 9, verse 20. So I considered the world, and behold, there was peril because of the devices that would come into it, right? And you have to consider, okay, the devices that's being pushed onto the world, all right? Because this is going to bring the peril, all right? A lot of things about to change. They want people out of cash, period, okay? Again, the Secret Service loves that people are using cryptocurrency. They get to track everything. And this is before the CBDCs are in motion. So only imagine when CBDCs are in play. Okay? You have to consider. All right? Also, I wanted to bring this out. U.S. Treasury bonds. So everything's being tokenized, by the way. Everything. Okay? Tokenized short-term U.S. Treasury exchange traded fund coming to Base, right? And Base is a Coinbase layer 2 system. So Base is owned by Coinbase. All right, only know your customer customers, that's what KYC stands for, who have passed anti-money laundering checks will be qualified to purchase the token. Bakkt Finance, a Swiss-based company that is looked to bring real-world assets on-chain, meaning the blockchain, has issued a BLBO1, a tokenized short-term U.S. Treasury bond. So now U.S. Treasury bonds are being tokenized. Okay? A tokenized short-term U.S. Treasury bond ETF on Base, Coinbase Layer 2 network. All right? So this is owned by Coinbase. The company claims this will be the first tokenized security to be available on Base and will be issued on compliance with Switzerland's Distributed Ledger Technology Act. All right? And isn't Switzerland where, the whole theory of all these rich people hide their money? So if rich people are allowing this to happen, that means they're doing it. All right? So in the case of BLBO1, the underlying asset is the iShares Treasury bond, which tracks the investment results on an index composed of U.S. dollar-dominated government bonds issued by the U.S. Treasury. Plain, okay? So there you go. It says here, only qualified investors, that means your accredited investors, and look into that. Because this goes to show you how the market is cornered by Esau Edom, all right? Okay, and who he's partnered with, all right? Because a qualified investor, meaning an accredited investor, has to have a certain amount of income, all right? They have to prove that they're going to make a certain amount of income in the future, all right? And the certain amount of income is in the six figures. So that's how they're able to control who's able, all right, to invest early and who's not. That's why when they say IPO, initial public offering, basically what they're saying is, all right, okay, buddies, we already have been situated. We already have made sure that our investments are in play. All right, now give it to the sheep public so they can pump our bags. And this happens every time, brothers and sisters, every time. Okay? Initial public offering is now, all right, sheep, you could come in and pump our bags. All right? That's why when you look at investments, all right, only 20% of retail is invested in the economy. The rest is by the corporations. All designed because they control it all. The game is rigged. So Jake out there chasing a bag, you really don't know what the hell you're doing. Okay? All you basketball players and football players and movie stars, all right, in putting in these investments, you don't know what's going on behind the scenes, all right? And that's why Jake, who's financially illiterate, always loses money, all right? That's why they're rich for a couple of years and they become broke because they don't know how the system works. It's a rigged game. So what is this all leading to? The chip, the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. So let me get Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Right. The whole financial system is changing, all right? Everything's going digital. Everything's going blockchain, all right? Cash is being taken out, all right? And as you saw what the Secret Service said, they love that people use crypto, not cash, because they could track everything, okay? And the Secret Service has their own cryptocurrency. Isn't that crazy? They have cryptocurrency that they've owned, all right? And also Donald Trump has Ethereum, and your politicians are pro-Bitcoin. So think about that. Think about that, okay? Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, all right? And when you go into the causing, because, and that's what I'm gonna title it, the cause. He causeth. When you go into the word causeth, it's poio, and that's why you got to get into words. And this is something the apostles push to us daily, always telling us to get into words, get into words. I'm gonna get to the point. To make ready, to prepare. That's what this whole crypto space is about. To make ready, to prepare for that RFID chip, the mark of the beast, okay? Everything's going cashless. It doesn't matter if you own a CBDC or a Bitcoin or Ethereum or XRP, okay? They don't give a damn as long as you have that chip in your hand. That's all that matters. A chip in your hand. If you don't believe me, okay, then why did the U.S. Navy, all right, have implantable chips tested with XRP as a cryptocurrency to use it with? The U.S. Navy. Coincidence? And again, XRP now, all right, it's been deemed not a security. Coincidence? Got to put it together, man. Be not ignorant of Satan's devices. All right? U.S. Navy implantable chips with Ripple support shakes confidence in XRP, right? It says news of Danish tech firm employed by the U.S. Navy. So the U.S. Navy hired this Danish tech firm to create a Ripple blockchain compatible implantable chip has shocked the crypto world, right? Because it's not only the XRP, the token, it's Ripple, the technology, and I need to focus on that more too. Ripple's ledger, all right, is what's going to be used to unite this whole new financial system. And that's why Ripple, the company, all right, has been given the green light to go ahead, okay, with their ambition. That's why they won the case, and that's why they're always with the central bankers, all right, because it's their ledger, all right, that they're going to use to unite this thing. So that's the cause, all right? So let's get back to the scriptures, because at the end of the day, it's all about the scriptures, all right? Because this is what John saw. He saw this whole system, financial system, go cashless, and people using that device to buy and sell. Revelation 36, and he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma, okay, in their right hand or in their foreheads. 17, that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, all right? And the name of the beast, the number of his name, right? The number of his name is what? That universal product code. That's why everything has a product code on it, a tracking. So they've been tracking. It's just now they want to track you. You're going to be the new, okay, product code, QR code, okay? With that chip in your hand, okay? Or in your forehead, all right? And it doesn't matter, again, what cryptocurrency, all right, or CBDC you use, because you notice there's a whole bunch of CBDCs from different countries that they're creating their own CBDCs, including China and Russia. As long as you have the device in your hand or in your forehead, all right, doesn't matter what currency you use, digital currency you use, period. And with that, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door. Keep the faith. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and others. As you can see, we're almost out of here. All right? The agenda's moving hot. It's moving fast. We see it. We know where this is leading to. But it's Yapa, because this means the deliverance is coming. Okay? Yahushua is going to deliver us. We're the final generation. And to the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. And when you pray, pray, you cover Shalom and Abad with Ball Shalom.